Welcome to your Detox Yoga Flow for improving digestive health. Today we'll be working through twists, increasing circulation, and just sweating it all out, getting our bodies ready for the week. So if you're ready to begin, grab your mat and we'll get started. Wonderful. Let's begin standing at the top of our mat. Bring your feet together and bring your palms to heart center, Anjali Mudra, prayer position. Close your eyes in this Tadasana, Samastitihi, and take a moment to set a personal goal or intention for our practice today. Allow this intention to guide you throughout the practice. Inhale and flutter your eyes open. Exhale, drop your hands down by your sides, palms facing forward. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, dive to forward fold Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway, place your hands on your knees, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, place the palms into the earth, step back into high plank. Inhale, reach your heart forward, and exhale, let's lower the knees, chest, and then chin, keeping our elbows in until we relax all the way to the mat on our bellies. Inhale, release your toes, press the tops of your feet into the mat, and lift your heart forward. Bhujangasana. Inhale, press into your hands, activate those back muscles. Exhale, release, and send your hips up into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a moment to pedal out your feet, bending one knee and sending the opposite heel into the mat, allowing our legs to warm up a little bit. Use your breath to guide yourself deeper into this downward dog, sending love into our hamstrings and allowing the sternum to drop further towards the earth. Inhale, let's gaze front between the hands. Exhale, raise your heels, bend your knees, and take a couple steps back into your forward fold Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend the knees and roll all the way up to standing, arms overhead, and palms come to heart center, Anjali Mudra, open, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, dive to forward fold. Inhale, lengthen up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back into your high plank. Inhale, reach your heart forward, and exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, and then lower yourself all the way to the mat, relaxing your belly into the earth. Let's take our arms wide off of the mat and place your fingertips into the floor. Press into your fingertips and reach your heart forward for a wide arm Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Dropping the shoulders down your back as you lift your chest higher and higher. Inhale and exhale, lower your right shoulder towards the mat. Rest your cheek on the earth. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, lower the left shoulder to the earth. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, right shoulder one more time. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center and draw your hands back by your sides next to your rib cage. Plant the palms firmly into the mat and send your hips up and back into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Well done. Inhale, and let's bring our right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your right knee to your chest and hover above the mat. Hollow out the belly, and we're going to tap the knee down to the mat for 1, and inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, tap the mat for 2. Inhale, hollow it out, lift your knee to chest. Exhale for 3. Inhale, lift it up, and last exhalation 4, tap the knee. Bring it back to your chest one last time, and then lower it down to the earth. Neutralize your spine, square off your hips, and lift the left leg up off the mat behind you, extending it out from your spine. Inhale and exhale, reach your right arm out in front of you. One line from your right fingertips all the way down to your left heel. Stabilize yourself and find your balance. Inhale and exhale, replace your right hand back into the mat. Step the left foot back into the earth and send your hips up and back into three-legged dog. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, send the right foot back into the mat and settle into your Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's lift the left leg up off of the mat this time, three-legged dog. Inhale and exhale, bring your knee into your chest. On your next exhalation, lower your knee to the mat for 1. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, tap for 2. Inhale, hollow out the belly. Exhale for 3. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale for 4. And inhale, press up out of your shoulders and send the knee into the mat. Stabilize yourself on your shin. And then extend the right leg behind you, reaching your left arm forward, finding that balance. Breathe. You've got this. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, replace the left hand into the mat. Replace your right foot into the ground and send your hips back into three-legged dog. Inhale and exhale, come back into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Lengthening that spine, dropping the shoulders down the back as you press into all points of the palms, protecting those wrists. Inhale, gaze front between your hands. Exhale, raise your heels, bend your knees, and take 2 steps into your forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend to the knees and roll all the way up to standing, 1 vertebra at a time. Reach the arms overhead and exhale, bring your hands through your heart center, Anjali Mudra, and open, Tadasana. Open hands, open heart. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, sink low into chair pose, Utkatasana. 1 line from the fingertips all the way down to the sits bones. Sink deep into those knees and be sure that your weight is in the back of your feet towards your heels. Root down through the bottoms of your feet as you sink your hips lower with each breath. Inhale and exhale, bring your hands from overhead towards your heart center. Press the palms together, feeling that resistance as you drop the shoulders down your back. On your next exhalation, turn your body towards the right side and see if you can hook your left elbow on the outside of your right knee, coming into our Parivrtta Utkatasana, our revolved chair pose. Being sure that our hips are staying square towards the front of the mat. So if we were to gaze down at our knees, one is not further forward than the other. Inhale, arch your back slightly, sink your hips lower. Exhale, let go of all that no longer serves you. On your next exhalation, see if you can move your weight onto your right foot and pick your left foot up off the mat and send it back into your high lunge, Parivrtta Ashta Chandrasana. Keeping that right elbow extended up to the sky, and drop your shoulders away from your ears. Create length in your body, massaging those internal organs and allowing them to function properly here. Inhale, and if it's within your practice, on your exhalation, fly your arms out to the sides. Reach your fingertips up to the sky. Feel free to also release your hands and place the left hand on the inside of the right foot as you reach your right arm up to the sky, firming that back leg and energy shooting out that left heel. Inhale. Gather up all of that oxygen as we increase our circulation here. Exhale. Place both hands into the mat and spiral the back heel down to the mat. Inhale and exhale, reach up into your Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. In order to keep our hips square here, Feel free to have your feet hip distance apart and then spread out into your warrior position. So if you need to adjust and move your right foot or left foot a little bit out to the side of your mat, that's totally fine. Anything you need in order to keep those hips square to the top of the mat. Shoulders down, fingertips extending, firming those shoulders. Inhale, tuck your hips up into the belly. Exhale, send energy out of the left knee. Inhale and exhale. Let's interlace our fingers behind our back and reach your heart forward as you extend that front knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Pause halfway down. And exhale, release your hands. Place them onto the mat beside your foot and lengthen your spine, coming into our Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Feel free to stay here in this pyramid pose, or if you want to challenge yourself and really get deep into those organs today, go ahead and root down through the left fingertips and reach your right arm up to the sky for Parivrtta Parsvottanasana, revolved pyramid pose. Aiming to stack our shoulders on top of one another as we twist from our midsection, massaging the abdomen, lengthening the spine. Send love into your body. Inhale, gather all of that oxygen. Exhale, let go of all that no longer serves you. Let go of the past. Let go of anything that has not happened yet. Simply be present and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Release both hands back to the mat. Bend into that front knee and lift back up into your warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Lengthen your spine, and on your next exhalation, place the hands on either side of that front foot and step back into your high plank. Inhale, reach your heart forward. Exhale, elbows in as you lower into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, press into the mat, cinch your legs together, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, release back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Beautiful work here. On your next inhalation, gaze front between your hands. Raise your heels, bend your knees, and then take a couple steps into your forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend the knees and come all the way up to standing. Reach the arms overhead and palms come through your heart center. Open them out. Open hands, open heart. Let's do the other side. Inhale, reach the arms overhead parallel to one another. Exhale, sink the hips low into chair pose, Utkatasana. Lengthen your spine. Challenge yourself to go a little bit lower in this chair pose. Inhale and bring your hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Press the palms together as you create space underneath your ears. Rotate over towards the left side and see if you can hook your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Parivrtta Utkatasana. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, square off your hips. Inhale, move your weight onto your left foot. Exhale, pick your right foot up off the mat and step it back into your high lunge. Parivrtta Chandrasana. Inhale, welcome all of that positive energy. Exhale, release the toxins from your body. Inhale, and see if you can fly your arms out to the sides, lengthening the elbows, sending energy out of the fingertips. Another variation would be to place the right fingertips on the inside of that left foot and simply reach the left arm overhead, stacking the shoulders for a revolved high lunge variation. In this crescent lunge, we want to keep our hips square to the mat as we firm the back leg so we can twist from that section right above our belly button and right below our rib cage, our solar plexus chakra, allowing that to be stimulated and improving our gut health. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, place both hands down into the earth, spiral the back heel down to the mat, and lift your chest up into your Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. Firm the shoulder blades down your back and away from your ears as you lengthen your elbows and reach your fingertips wide, energy coming out of every point in your body, firming that back leg and grounding down through the heel. Inhale, interlace your fingers behind your sacrum. Exhale, lengthen your heart forward as you extend the front leg. Pause halfway down, release your hands to the ground, and relax over that front leg. Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Inhale and exhale. See if you can lift yourself up onto those right fingertips and reach your left hand up to the sky. Parivrtta Parsvottanasana, revolved pyramid pose. Sending love into our hamstrings as we square off those hip bones, finding that balance and lengthening our lower spine. Inhale, welcome that positive energy, and exhale, let go of all that no longer serves you. Come back to your intention. Inhale and exhale, release your pyramid pose. Bend into that front knee and lift up into Warrior One. Reach your fingertips high before placing them down into the mat. Step back into high plank. Inhale, reach your heart forward. Exhale, lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Wonderful work. Feel your heart beating. Feel the breath flowing throughout your body. Notice the energy buzzing underneath your skin. Inhale and exhale. Sink deeper into the mat with your heels. Inhale, gaze forward between your hands. Exhale, raise your heels, bend your knees, and take 2 steps back to forward fold. Inhale, lengthen up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend the knees and come up to standing, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, sink low into chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, bring your hands to heart center. Exhale, rotate to the right side, Parivrtta Utkatasana, hooking that left elbow on the far side of the right knee. Inhale, move your weight onto your right foot. Exhale, pick the left foot up off the mat and step back into your high lunge, Parivrtta Ashta Chandrasana. Inhale, lengthen that spine. Exhale, come back to center and reach your arms overhead, high lunge. Inhale, tuck your hips up into your belly, sink lower. Exhale, firm that back leg. Inhale and exhale, step back into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Come up to standing and lift your right leg up to your chest for one-legged Tadasana. Grab onto that right ankle and place the bottom of the foot on the inside of your left thigh, coming into our tree pose, Vrikshasana. If this is a little intense for your body right now, feel free to lower your foot onto your leg so it's resting on your knee or your calf, or even next to your ankle. Wherever your tree pose is today is exactly where you need to be. Let's have our hands at our heart center and find that balance. Lengthen your spine, and if you feel stable in this tree pose, go ahead and grow your branches, reach your arm up into the universe in whatever position suits you today. Inhale, welcome that positivity and light. Welcome that change and growth. Exhale, let go of the stress, the toxins. Good. Inhale and bring that knee back into your chest, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, cross the right knee over the left and bend both knees. Cross the right elbow underneath the left and interlace your palms and wrists, coming into our eagle pose, Garudasana. Sinking low in both knees as we balance on our left foot, lifting the elbows high as we drop the shoulders down the back, pressing the palms into one another if it's within your practice. Breathe deeply as we increase our blood flow. Beautiful work. Inhale and exhale, release your Garudasana. Come back up, one-legged Tadasana. Inhale and exhale, drop it down, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, roll all the way up to standing, reach your arms overhead, and exhale, bring your palms to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Open, Tadasana. Wonderful. Inhale, let's reach the arms overhead. Exhale, sink low into chair pose, Utkatasana. Hips over your heels, bending those knees. Bring your palms to heart center and twist over to the left side, hooking that right elbow on the far side of the left knee. Parivrtta Utkatasana. Inhale, bring your weight onto your left foot. Exhale, pick your right foot up off the mat and step back into your high lunge, Parivrtta Ashta Chandrasana, revolved high lunge. Wonderful work. Inhale and exhale, release your twist, come up into your high lunge, arms overhead. Exhale, sink your hips lower as you lengthen that back knee. Inhale and exhale, step into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, come up to standing, left knee into your chest this time, one-legged Tadasana. Grab onto that left ankle and place it on the inside of your right leg, wherever that may be for you today. Return your hands back to your heart center, or grow them out to wherever you see fit today. Maybe out to the sides, maybe both overhead with the palms touching, maybe reaching them wide with the palms up to the sky. Receiving the energy and power from the universe in whichever position you choose. Inhale, breathe, and find that balance within. Find the sense of calm in this Vrikshasana. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale, release, come back into your one-legged Tadasana. Cross the left leg over the right and hook that left ankle around. Bring your left elbow underneath your right and cross your wrists, placing the palms together. Sink low into those legs as you lengthen your spine. Garudasana, eagle pose. Stand tall and proud as you sink low in those hips. Opposing forces working together to increase circulation and nutrients throughout the body. Inhale and exhale, let go of all that no longer serves you. Let go of anything causing you stress or anxiety. Visualize all of those toxins, the negative energy leaving your body. On your next exhalation, release your Garudasana. Come back up, one-legged Tadasana. Replace the foot into the mat and dive down into Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, plant the hands into the earth and step back into your high plank. Inhale, reach your heart forward. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale and exhale, lower your knees until they're hovering above the mat for a hovering tabletop pose. Flat back, arms underneath the shoulders and hips over the knees. Inhale, stabilize your spine. Exhale, lower your knees to the mat. Release your toes. Inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, reach your right arm across and under your left side body. Right cheek resting on the floor. and gazing out to the side as we open our shoulders and back. Urdhva Mukha Pashasana. Beautiful work. Begin to slow your breath here as we wind down our practice today. Relaxing into the spine as we twist and let go of the toxins within our body. Inhale and exhale. Let it go. Sigh it out. On your next inhalation, release your twist and reach your arm up to the sky, reversing yourself, and then place the hand back into the earth. Reach the left arm up to the sky and thread the needle through, resting your left cheek onto the mat, left fingertips reaching far to the right side for Urdhva Mukha Pashasana. This wonderful therapeutic posture focuses on stretching the thoracic and upper back muscles, along with stimulating the functioning of our internal organs, improving our digestion. Inhale and stabilize your spine. Exhale, release further into your Urdhva Mukha Pashasana. Wonderful work. On your next exhalation, begin to release and then inhale, reach your left arm up to the sky, reverse your twist, replace the hand back into the earth. Tabletop. Tuck the toes under and then send the hips up and back into your downward dog. Inhale, gaze front between your hands. Exhale, raise your heels, bend your knees, and hop into a seated position on your mat. Inhale, plant your feet into the earth. Exhale, roll all the way down to your mat until you're lying on your back. Place the heels close to your sits bones, parallel to one another, and plant the hands into the earth by your sides. We're going to take bridge pose. So on your next inhalation, press into the hands and feet and lift your hips up to the sky, keeping the knees close to one another, parallel, and tucking the hips up into the belly as if your hips are a bowl of water and you want to pour the water onto your chest. Inhale and exhale, release one vertebra at a time down to the mat. Relax. Go ahead and take this bridge pose one more time, or if it's within your practice, go ahead and place your fingertips behind your shoulders and press up into your wheel pose. Either variation today is completely perfect. We just want to extend our front bodies in order to open up and neutralize our spines after all of those nice twisting postures. So inhale and exhale, release your bridge or wheel pose and come down to the mat gently. Go ahead and release your arms out to the sides, crossing the left knee over the right, and let the legs fall to the right side, gazing to the left. For our Supta Parivrita Garudasana, reclined eagle pose. Breathe here and come back to your intention. Notice your heartbeat as it slows down. Notice your breath beginning to deepen. Relax your shoulders into the earth. Melt away all of that stress. Inhale, use your abdominals, bring your legs back to center. Exhale, cross the right knee over the left and allow the legs to fall to the left side. Supta Parivrita Garudasana. Let the breath calm you as you surrender your body to the mat. Inhale, welcoming that growth. Exhale, letting go of the past. On your next exhalation, go ahead and bring your legs back to center and allow them to extend along your mat. Flip the palms up to face the sky and relax into your Shavasana, the final posture of our practice. Allow your eyes to rest. Allow your neck and head to be heavy, your shoulders to melt away. Allow your wrists to be welcomed by the earth. Allow your hips to sink low, your knees to drop out to the sides, your toes to relax. Absorb everything you're feeling in this Shavasana. Notice the mat beneath your skin. Notice the air around you and within your lungs. Notice any scents and smells. Notice any aches or pains. Simply become aware of the present, but try not to associate any negative connotations to anything that is happening. Simply be here, notice, observe, and become content with where you are. Trust in your journey. You're exactly where you need to be. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and find movement throughout your body by wiggling your toes, your fingers, taking a deep inhalation through your lungs. Reach your arms overhead and roll over onto one side, pressing yourself up into a fetal position. Go ahead and bring your hands to heart center as we take this moment to thank our bodies for all that they do. Thank yourself for doing something good for your body today, allowing for a detox and improving your digestion. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Bring your thumbs to your third eye and bow down to your own heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching Mermaid Yoga. Don't forget to share and like this video and comment any suggestions or requests you may have below. Subscribe to our channel to help us grow. We hope to see you again on the mat soon.